Omar Kapia, told the ECOWAS Commission president that about 52% of West Africa's over 300 million population lack access to electricity supply, despite the region's huge potentials in bioenergy, hydro, solar and wind power. Mr. Kapia said ECRI has launched various initiatives to address these challenges, which culminated in the adoption of 2 regional policies on renewable energy and energy efficiency by the 11th ECOWAS Energy Ministers in Accra, Ghana in October 2012 to guide the region's efforts to employ sustainable energy technologies. The ECRI Executive Director said that in order to achieve these objectives, 5 priority regional flagship energy efficiency initiatives were launched. These include phasing out inefficient incandescent bulbs by 2020, reduction in average losses in electricity distribution from the current level of 15 to 40% to the world standard level of 7% by 2020, and achieving universal access to safe, clean, affordable, efficient and sustainable cooking for the entire population of ECOWAS by 2030.
Then we have what we call rural renewable energy efficiency access program. So this is actually based on one of the action lines of the ECOWAS people on access to energy, which thought of co-funding small innovative projects. So what we did here is we made a call for projects. So anyone who has a small idea, this was an idea we floated and partners bought into it. You could bring 50,000 euros, we give you 50,000 euros, you implement this project. And when we did it, we got, actually the response was quite interesting. We got up to 166 responses. Nigeria alone came with 28, the second highest was Senegal with 24. Cape Verde attended because we are based here. Yeah. They got to know so much of it. The most disappointing was Togo, because Togo was one of the first countries we launched it. The first launch was in Benin, and the following day we went to Togo. But Benin did very well, and Togo we had only 2 applications from Togo. Yes, and Liberia for some reason, I don't know what happened, they didn't do. But in all, we got 41 projects, and that we are supporting now. Implementation has started. The projects were coming from public and private sectors, and some of them have partners from Europe and other places. But apart from them, we also have what we call an investment pipeline, where we allow member states to come with the bigger projects. So practically they are lined up that way, and they're really showing very much interest. Here, we get the projects, whatever small work we need to be done to clean up, to polish up the project, we polish it up and get it presented at this investment forum. The project promoters are there, the development are there, they discuss the projects. Some projects get picked up and they see how they can support them to go forward. Those that need extra work to be done, we still have the USAID that came out with the P Fund, which is another fund to support project development. Then they prepare to improve these projects for the next investment.
Ambassador Wedrago praised the center for its achievements since it was officially inaugurated in July 2010 and enjoined it to become a center of excellence for the region. He also commended the center for its visible leadership in the promotion of sustainable energy solutions in the region and its recent nomination by the ECOWAS Energy Ministers as the implementation agency for the Sustainable Energy for All, Sea for All initiative in West Africa.
We are very pleased to be here today and to bring you our support, the support of all the commissioners on what you are doing here. And I want to assure you that we have placed energy among the top priorities of the new commission, because we know that our member states are in real need of energy. And right now, as we are speaking, there are power shortage in almost all our member states. This prompted the authority of head of state and government to instruct us that we should convene very quickly a meeting of ministers in charge of energy, so that we can address this issue and see how ECOWAS is going to support our member states to develop their capacity in production in energy. But the most important thing is that you are in the field. We consider that it is in future, this will be where everybody will go, because we have a lot of sun, and we cannot understand that with this sun, we are here We do not develop any technology. We are dependent from outside, even for the supply, but not to talk about technology management and so on. We are lagging behind. So our view is that we should take the leading role in solar and renewable energy. And your center is our best tool to achieve this goal.
The ECOWAS Commission later undertook a visit to the first and the largest solar photovoltaic V plant in Cape Verde, and Africa spread over 13 hectares. He also visited the largest wind farm in West Africa, also located on Santiago Island, which accounts for 9.4 megawatts of Cape Verde's energy generation. It is part of a 25.5 megawatt wind project distributed across 3 of the country's islands, Sal, São Vicente and Boa Vista, under a public-private partnership PPP. The president was informed that based on these projects, Cape Verde had already attained its target of generating 25% of its overall electricity mix from renewable energy and was on track to reach 50% by 2020. The ECOWAS Committee of Chief of Defense Staff, CCDS, has ended an extraordinary meeting in Yamoussoukro, Cote d'Ivoire,